Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse. Today we're going to be releasing a reaction I've been kind of sitting on for a while now. I recorded this back on July 6th of 2025 when the movie kind of hit streaming, and that is Ballerina. If you've been on Patreon, you've had access to it the entire time, but I just kind of, there's a bunch of stuff going on. I felt like I missed that window, and it's just now landed on HBO Max over the weekend, so I figured, you know what? Let's finally put this thing out. So with that said, hope you enjoy the reaction. Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse. Today we're checking out another film that I missed during its theatrical run, and that is Ballerina, from the world of John Wick, starring Ana de Armas. She does a phenomenal job with action. When she had, at least for me, I think my first introduction to her, I can't remember if it came out before or after Knives Out, but was or at least the one where she made I think the biggest impression for me, especially when it comes to action for sure, was when she popped up in one of Daniel Craig's James Bond films. I forget honestly which one it was, but yeah, she was like a standout of that film to me. And I was like, hell, give me a spinoff with her. Why not, while we're at it? And while not in that pocket, in that universe, she's getting one over here in John Wick, where she gets to kind of show off her skills, which I'm excited to see. From the trailers that we got, I don't know if I've seen too many of them. I think I saw the first trailer maybe at some point. I know I didn't react to any of them, but I know I've at least seen a couple of glimpses from this, and I just have high expectations from this, and especially seeing what she's done in the past. I'm pretty interested in checking this out. I've really enjoyed the John Wick universe overall, and I'm happy for them to expand upon it, especially considering the way 4 ended. And I think Keanu's in this. As far as the major plot of this and what she's actually doing, what she's going through, no idea. I'm just here to see Ana de Armas kick some ass. So let's get ready to do exactly that. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. We got the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also suggest and vote what movies to react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do things we do for here. But at the end of the day, really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. Please leave a like. Drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me out to down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. With that all said out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into Ballerina. Here we go.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It was terrible. I can't do it.
Oh, wait, is that Diego?
You say that all the time.
Yeah, it's because you are.
It is.
I wish I could remember her.
Given this is a flashback, I can't expect we're going to get too much of him then. Obviously, knowing where she ends up too, can't imagine that story ends all too well. Also, if you're interested, check out all my Umbrella Academy reactions. Oh, shit. What is her dad into? Coming in locked and loaded with crossbows. Oh! Jesus! Guys, I think he was dead. Holy shit, that was excessive. Oh, okay. That makes sense, I guess. And he's got experience with this sort of thing from Umbrella Academy. At least to some extent. Oh! Yo, nice. Adds a little pop of color to the scene too. That casual grenade toss. Well, hell, just for like I was talking about, I was like, I didn't think we were going to get too much about him, but like, yeah, they're giving him a whole ass scene right here. So while we have him, we are utilizing him, which is really, really nice. God, what a Spartan kick. Oh, and one returned. Oh, wow. That was clean. That roll into that leg sweep. Oh, that recovery. That was good. That was so good. Is that guy running around with a hammer? What was he using? What are those? I can't make them out. Oh, they're hatchets. Jesus! Y'all, yeah, he's starting to take some hits. I mean, he's been taking some hits the entire time, but he's taking some vicious ones now. And likely here it is. And she's watching through the bookshelf like Matthew McConaughey.
We opened our hearts to you. We let you, an outsider, marry a daughter of our clan. You took what was not rightfully yours.
Which...
Where is she? Where is Eve?
Damn. Is she what he took? Or was there something more to it? Maybe, well, what if there's something in...
You're a fucking coward.
The ballerina thing?
Does that make what you're doing easier?
It makes what I do necessary.
Shit. Yeah. It was nice seeing him, though. That was a pleasant surprise.
Well placed. Can be a magical thing. But how a man uses it reveals his true character.
I mean, I think that's kind of true of anything.
You kill yourself, and your daughter lives. Or kill me, and you and your daughter die together.
I mean, that's not... I mean, it is a choice, but I'm saying it's realistically, it's not much of a choice.
You've got your choice. Now do you have the balls to do it?
Oh, fuck off. Easy to say from that position. Oh, shit. Okay, fuck, never mind. See, and he's just walking away while his cronies deal with all of this. But he made that one bullet count, but I totally think he was going to do it had she not given him that opening. Oh, is this going to be her first kill? Yep. Holy shit. Whoo. I was about to say, come on, guys, you're supposed to be like lethal assassins and all this kind of shit, given they're just foot soldiers. But at least the way they shot that, like grouping wise at a distance, they were hitting pretty close, especially when he shut the door. Those last couple of rounds likely at least would have been way closer to hitting their target. So I do love that attention to detail right there. Just to give us a little bit, you know, I mean, I've done shooting range stuff, both indoor and outdoor. And sometimes, man, you know, depending on, especially like they're in movement, they're in a heated situation. Even sometimes like when you're stationary and you're in a like isolated position and whatnot, it's still kind of difficult to get your grouping in a way. So I don't know. I like that those last shots, just as he was shutting the door, kind of looked like they probably would have hit purchase there. Oh, oh, wow. That's been the benefits of having gas heat in your home. Yeah, he's probably still not going to make it out of this. I can't imagine so. There you go. What a beautiful place to probably die.
Papa.
I'm sorry, honey. Sorry.
Yeah, wow. Hey, he took a bunch of fuckers with him, though. I'll give him that. It was way more than the other outcome. See, look at that. That's fucking gorgeous. Wow, even right there, especially, she looks like Anna.
At a time of loss, there's nothing easier than pity, or nothing more difficult than the truth. I'd like to be honest with you. Would that be all right?
Please. Very much so prefer that.
Now he's been taken from you. I can do nothing about that. But what I can do is offer to take you to his family. One day become your family, too.
If the whole thing was like, hell, free and open life and all this is what he wanted for you, let me take you to this assassin organization, to his family, and let me pretty much hand you over to the very life he was trying to keep you away from. Obviously, though, it would probably give her the tools and all that she needs to get revenge or whatever down the line, but it seems so counter that maybe there's something I'm not thinking about in this moment, but it seems so counter to like his intention, his sacrifice at the end for her to just follow in his footsteps. But I feel like he's framing this as a choice given she's a child, and I would not put that choice in the hands of a kid, especially at this point, who's very emotionally compromised at the moment. Maybe down the line, whatever. But I mean, the counter to that is if she did choose it, the necessary time to hone those skills would be long since past to the extent that she would need. So it is a bit of a caveat. Either way, little fucked up. Come with me if you want to kill. I assume she's of the same family of John, because when he went in too, they were also training ballerinas and stuff like that when he went to visit his family. And I think that her father even had the same tattoos, but I'm also just kind of a little sketchy on that, on if I remember John's tattoos all that clearly. But I'm pretty sure.
The director will see you now.
Does she know who her parents really were?
Yep.
Come here, sit. I know your pain, what boils inside of you under the surface. Those men took your past. Don't let them steal your future.
By also trading your future for this.
Well?
She says my path is now here. Thank you, Mr. Winston.
Well, you are most welcome, Miss Macaro.
Macaro.
And know that I will always be at your service.
I want at least one of those tokens, I think, one of those coins for my collection at some point.
My name is Nogi.
Did you know my father?
I did. Your father was Roscaroma like me. Like you will be too. He was what we call Kikimara.
Oh, another demon.
She can be a protector.
He was Baba Yaga, he's Kikimura. Oh, that's cool. Also, check out my outhouse reactions.
Two sides.
There's a Kikimura in there as well.
One coin. To kill, to save.
Or be killed.
It is up to you to choose.
12 years later. Oh God, all the blood on the dance floor, on the stage, and on the tips of her shoes. I mean, that's ballet for you, man. That's how it is sometimes. Even in the traditional sense, not purely assassin ballerinas. Can people do that without the specialized shoes? Like, are there people that can actually do that on the tips of their actual bare toes?
Sepsis, and we have to cut off your feet. Tell Tatiana she's next.
Well, that's a little fucked. Go take care of your feet before you have to cut them off.
Her Majesty says you're up.
That woman hates me.
She hates everybody.
Christ, why do you push yourself like this?
Well, I mean,
I want to be ready.
technically, she it wasn't really her call.
When I was a little girl, I actually did want to be a real ballerina.
You are a real ballerina. You're the best dancer here. That other shit you learn with training.
That is true. They technically are professional ballerinas on top of everything else. Oh, nice.
One bullet, well placed, can change the world.
I love how that goes back to her backstory, because that one bullet changed the whole outcome of that entire ordeal back there. Like, who knows how that could have went, whichever way, if she didn't intervene or whatever, like if he didn't put it to use, you know, how he put it to use. I like that kind of comes back around to like a repeated motif, and I like that that's part of their routine here, training. It's like each one of those clips, each one of those magazines only had a single shot, it seemed like. So it was like pop, drop, reload, go. Pop, drop, reload, go. Just to get you in the quick succession of getting that out, but also making sure that single final shot counts, whether that's the last one you have or the only one you've got or whatever. You know, it's just like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I like that repeated motif, and watch it come down. Some pivotal moment of this is going to come down to a single round shot, you know, just like with what kind of opened this whole thing.
Kikimara's purpose is to stop that bullet. For this next exercise, we will be using simulated rounds.
What are the rules?
Protect your ward at all costs.
Oh, so like an escort mission. Oh, this is cool. Damn. Oh, that would be fun. Obviously, painful, but fun.
You want to win? Change the terms.
I like that a lot. I love that.
Begin.
I like that they highlighted that. That there's always going to be a little bit of an edge, a little bit of a handicap in certain situations, but that doesn't mean you're out of the fight, that you can't keep up, that you can't go toe to toe. There's other ways to fight. There's other ways to utilize your advantages or make your weaknesses into strengths or utilize their own perception of you against them. There's a lot of different ways to tackle those situations rather than just trying to meet them with the same brute force back and play the same game. In this type of thing, do whatever the fuck you got to get out of it. And yeah, so I like that a lot because they're not shying away from it. They're not also like ramping her up into like a super soldier of sorts where like she is challenging the impossible or whatever like that. And we saw that even like a couple scenes ago when she was training, when she was fighting, whatever, when she punched, I can't remember if she punched somebody or she punched something and she recoiled, she hurt her hand. Like there's the physical limitations, and they're like acknowledging that and be like, hey, we get that. Look at you. This is what we're dealing with. Utilize what you have at your disposal and utilize that to fill the gap. It's really great. I love that. Love that. She's also going to be infinitely quicker, and her size makes her a smaller target as well, so she's going to be much harder to hit already. She's going to be more slippery. You know, there's a lot of ways to utilize those differences. Oh! Double tap. Oh, that was awesome. Oh,
Tatiana's things are gone. Did something happen to her?
Sit.
she scrub out, or did you scrub her out?
Tatiana did not have the qualities required to continue with the Ruska Roma.
What does that entail?
She lacked the killer instinct I see in you. Your childhood was taken. This pain is what drives you.
Yeah, she didn't seem to really want to be here.
You two are now on different paths.
Then why are you holding me back?
What is her path currently? What happens if you scrub out here? I can't imagine they'd let you just go work at the Starbucks down the street knowing what this place is and how it operates. Not like there's not law enforcement and other people of various occupations in this world that also just don't happen to know about this whole criminal underworld and just kind of be chill with the whole thing, like the cop that went to John's house because of the noise complaint. I mean, I guess realistically, maybe she would still work in the sphere. Maybe she wouldn't be an assassin. Maybe she wouldn't be part of the family. But maybe she could find a place working still within the underworld, just not as a high level assassin like they put out that they train. So it's possible she's still in this sphere, but not in this particular line of work. But I can't imagine that they would let her go back and just be a civilian after going through all of this and knowing what she does.
It is time.
It is time. It's time for you to build your own gun.
This is the final stage of your training.
Like a Jedi builds his saber. Oh, wait, what is this?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I'm a fucking test?
first one to assemble their gun and fire off and kill their opponent. I'm willing to bet.
I'm you in 10 fucking years.
Oh, fuck. Go, 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 go! Oh! The fact that she had a head start and she still cleared her that quick. One, she started first. Two, she wasn't even done by the time she had the gun raised still. But then again, maybe she had just resigned herself to this fate, knowing that they just put her back in the situation, that she's exactly what she's being groomed to be. And her reward in the end is being thrown in here for a new, younger, ripe recruit. Ah, that's fucked up. And then this just mirrors what set her on this path to begin with. Holy shit, that's messed up. What is that in a realm of assassins, man? What else do you expect? In other shit, it's like, hey, here's your dog. Get used to your dog. Oh, you love your dog? Here, kill the dog. We've seen that in a bunch of other different things too. The fact that her final test was murdering one of their own. I'm surprised it wasn't Tatiana, to be honest, since she didn't make the cut.
But here you are, back where you began.
Oh, hey!
All of this for what? Is it Sabachki?
Oh, wait, so this is... Interesting. This is when he came back for his favor. Was that 2 or 3? I can't remember.
You're him, the one they called the Baba Yaga. How do I get out of here?
The front door is unlocked.
How do I start doing what you do?
Looks like you already have. You can still leave.
Why didn't you leave?
I'm working on it.
Aw, I like that.
The director feels you are ready for your first contract. You will protect this woman using a modified 3D printed Glock 43X.
3D printed.
Rubber bullets?
Problem?
I mean, not ideal. Wait, is it -11 because they keep it freezing ass cold in here? Yes, you can see her breath. Hey, this place is a vibe, but I could not be in here if it was actually freezing balls. But I guess whatever you're drinking, whatever you're hopped up on, or whatever, all the movement helps keep your blood pumping and warm. I guess enough. Then maybe the collective body heat. I mean, the place is, like, gorgeous.
We got movement at 10 o'clock.
A threat?
Definitely a threat.
All right, showdown time.
You should get out of the way.
I can't.
I understand.
Any reason we didn't just try to, like, shoot him from the balcony? Yo, wait, is this whole place made of ice? Holy shit, this whole place is made of ice. Or maybe it's just iced. Otherwise, we'd be slipping and sliding all over the place. Oh, wait, we kind of are. Jeez. And again, minor downside that these are rubber bullets. They could just get back up. Why are we using rubber bullets again? Oh, either way, to the face. Oh, oh, goddamn. Oh. His vision was obscured by the dude in front of him. He had no idea that pipe was coming until it was way too late. Oh, God. This place is a fucking bop, man. Yo. That reactive core. Oh, fuck. That looked legit, but that reactive choreo, like a lot of these fights are, I mean, obviously it's nice. God, just poking him full of holes. Jesus. Yeah, bud, you're done. But she didn't do the deed. But then again, they gave her non-lethals, nothing but, so she's probably not meant to kill any of them. I don't know.
I know what I know. It does me right now. You're safe now. Let's get you out of here.
But the choreo design in that fight was so fucking good. Like, the speed, the responsiveness, especially from her opponent in that fight, with his reactiveness around the hammer, the pickaxe being swung around at him. Like, it felt so visceral, so real, like the responses. Sometimes, like, when you're watching these things and people are avoiding the attacker and whatnot, it can seem a little... Obviously, this franchise is known for its action, and they bring their A game every time, but... like I noted in chapter 4, there was a couple of times where there was definitely a couple of gaps and whatnot. So it's not like unusual for there to be like these little like breaks, these little like things where they're compensating for the scenario, the actor, or whatever's going on in the case. Or maybe sometimes the scene is just too big that there's just got to be some kind of thing set up to kind of give a little bit of a leeway to, I guess, error. But like that whole little segment, that 1v1 between her and that dude, was really fucking good. Hell, it looked like she really went through that wall and got beat into that, and who knows, maybe she actually did. Knowing what they do with this stuff, probably did. But just watching like them go at it with her and that hammer, I was just impressed with his reactiveness in the situation, because it felt so grounded, it felt so real. Yeah, I don't know what else to add to that. That was just really fucking solid. And plus the music, the lights, the color palette here, the blues highlighted by the accents of that pink hueish light. I fucking love it. This whole place was such a wonderful set piece, and plus all the ice, all of it stands out. Highlight, so good. All right, she got her latest tattoo. She completed her first mission. Oh, might want to take care of that. 2 months later. Oh, oh, God, whoa. What in the hell happened in here? Contract closed. Holy shit. What did we miss? She's just collecting all of the knives. You're gonna grab the knife, aren't you? Yeah. I mean, why not? We grabbed all the other ones.
Were you stuck in the elevator?
Yes, I was very scared.
What the hell? I kind of would have loved to have seen that, but I don't think we're going to be short of action sequences in this thing. Holy shit! Whoa! Whoa! You know, I feel like maybe as a hired goon in this criminal underworld, always wearing a cup would be highly beneficial. Jesus! Holy shit, but it is our major downfall. We have a no-no button. Oh! Holy fuck! She obliterated his face. Oh, hey, she's headlining. Tatiana.
Is there a reason you've brought me a severed hand?
That's the same scar as the men who murdered my father.
People with that mark, they have no rules. They do not interfere with our business, and we do not interfere with theirs. When you deal in blood, there must be rules.
But you just said, didn't she just say they don't have rules?
I'm ordering you, do not pursue this. Do I make myself clear?
Well, we know that for shit isn't happening. I wonder, like, if they worked, like, directly with the table then. If they're somehow exempt towards the rules. Maybe I misunderstood what she was saying by all of that. They're a group with no rules, no honor, or whatever the fuck. They do what the fuck they want. We do whatever the hell we want. We stay out of each other's business. But I can't imagine you would operate in this world at all in any capacity without some sort of oversight from the table. But unless they were somehow directly linked to it, unless somehow they are outside of the table's organization and maybe like a sister organization even to all of this, maybe like they're an entirely different hierarchy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have enough information to understand that just yet, but that was just a very puzzling exposition dump right there.
Take your hand.
It's leaking all over my desk. This shit's mahogany. We're at the Continental. God, my fucking ankle is flaring up right now.
Welcome to the Continental.
Oh, I didn't know he filmed this before he passed.
And what, may I ask, is your name?
Oh.
Eve Macaro.
R.I.P. legend.
Eve Macaro of the Roscaroma. What a pleasure to see you again.
It's been a long time. Quite a long time, I presume. Unless they had some run-ins on the job up in the years.
I'm looking for the tribe that killed my father.
And if I suggested you didn't?
I would smile and nod, and then ignore you.
Whatever information you think these people have, it might not be in your best interests to know it.
I still need to know.
Yeah.
Needing to know is what got us banished from the Garden of Eden. Are you prepared to be cast out again, Eve?
Ooh, interesting little parallel he just made right there. But she was also very important to them for some reason. And I wonder exactly what that was.
I'll give you this. It's not a tribe, it's a cult.
Oh.
While we live among so-called polite society, they do not.
Where can I find them?
So they are a fringe group then. I mean, he was talking about destiny and fate and whatever grander entity or whatever that they adhere to beyond.
Contract submitted 3 days ago. His bounty is set at 2 million. He's currently holed up inside the Prague Continental, room 315.
The mortal or whatever.
Hard copy, please.
Oh, shit! Whoa! Hold on!
There is a call for you.
Was that Norman fucking Reedus?
Buena suerte, señorita.
I love how this is interconnecting with all the other things we've witnessed throughout the franchise up until this point too. If that was, I had fucking no clue he was in this. Who designs these places, man? What a wicked ass door. I mean, oh, this is their Continental. This place is nice.
Checking in.
And how long will you be staying with us?
Just the night.
Well, somebody's clocking her right now. A couple people, actually. A lot of people are taking note. Oh my,
Keep your eyes on Pine. We may have a taker.
You're right. We have a taker.
So they want him dead, or situation like when John was staying in the Continental, but so many people were after his bounty and only one person braved breaking Continental. Holy shit, this room is amazing. Holy hell. What the fuck?
Shit. You're not supposed to say that word.
Who forked a gun to the wall?
You're not here to hurt my daddy, are you?
Holy shit. What's up, Daryl?
Ella, come here.
Everything's gonna be all right. Why don't you come stand behind me, sweetheart?
What the fuck? Then who was in the shower? Or was that just a trick to distract people coming in after him?
When I was a child, men with your mark murdered my father. I just want to know where to find them.
You have no idea what you just walked into, do you?
Oh, I missed him. Are we still getting another Boondock Saints or no? Is that happening or not? I've heard so many mixed things about whether or not we're actually going to be getting another one.
Contract services?
Account 8651.
Name on contract?
Daniel Pine.
Double the contract.
Oh, so they are like, okay, is somebody actually going to do it or no? And because she hasn't yet, it skyrocketed. Probably maybe worried that he's going to spill on their org.
People that you're looking for are surrounding this hotel right now, hoping somebody breaks the rules and takes the bait.
There we have it.
Now you've just made them antsy.
That's why that was there.
They just want me dead to get to her.
Well, that sounds familiar. Oh! That sounds familiar. They wanted her father dead to get to her. Why, though? What is it with the children? Oh.
He's moving. Hallway.
Oh, wait a second. Because kinda iffy in their stance with the Continental, are they free to break the rules without any real consequence? That was so good. Her smacking her with the remote, and then every time she hit her, it just went to another classic slapstick thing from, holy shit, from the Three Stooges to Buster Keaton. Holy shit. Oh my God. That was so good. What a fun, just jovial little detail that was to throw that into the background. It could have been anything on that TV, and that's what they went with. That is some good shit. Ah. A lot of renovations going on in this hotel right now. Oh! Sorry, we just painted your wall with that dude's insides. Holy shit. Thank you, Daryl Stump Double. Ho! Yeah, this probably feels a little too familiar.
You gotta help me get the hell out of here. She deserves a better life than this.
I can't. That's not why I'm here.
Help me protect her. I'll tell you where to find them. Please?
Hmm.
You can trust her.
I wonder though, does he know that she has her own personal connections to this org as well? That she's a child that it got out. He probably only knows her from the Ruscaroma, but that's probably it. From reputation, but he probably doesn't know the truth. So this is going to get doubly complicated, I imagine.
Hi.
How many left?
2, maybe 10. Oh, fuck.
2, maybe 10. That's one thing you can do. Damn. Oh! Oh no. I'm surprised they didn't kill her right here. Maybe they don't want to invite any ire from one of the families, or who knows?
Do we know who she is?
Not yet.
I left her for Continental Security.
They started this.
That's bullshit.
No, you did.
You broke my fucking jaw.
You're still using it. I didn't kill anyone.
That's true. How did I wonder if it was just on the security cameras or whatever. How did they just believed her, took her word for it, or did they have a way to corroborate that at all?
I'd like to go hunting. Have you ever done business with these people?
I have not.
But you know of them.
You know more than me, but I assure you, may I be frank. Would you like to make a purchase?
Depends on the merchandise.
I like this guy. I would like to be frank and keep it that way. What great little gags they have in this so far. All right, what do you have in stock back here, kind sir?
Oversized charging handle, oversized bolt release. This will take a bear's head off easily.
Good God.
Personal favorite of mine.
Whoa! Well, that didn't last long. Oh, no! He's like, I'm out! I can't believe they just interrupted this whole little sales pitch. That did not take long at all. I hope Frank's okay. He just wanted to be Frank. Is that not a giant fucking key right there hanging up? Oh, yes. 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 Oh! Holy fuck! That could have gone so poorly. Holy shit. Oh! Oh! Once she uses it to get out, that's fucking amazing. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. This is probably one of the more gruesome ones we've seen. Jesus Christ. That was like a Mortal Kombat kill right there. There was just viscera aplenty. That was a strong, sturdy ass table. Thank God Frank's okay.
Motherfuckers. All right. You didn't hear this from me.
Oh, he's like, they came into my shop. Fuck these dudes.
Sorry about your shop. I need a car.
I think he's more than willing to help you along at this point because they fucked with the wrong Frank. But yeah, let's go back to this for a second. I just want to go back. Like, the grenade play in that whole sequence was batshit insane. You know, hold on. I'm tempted to go back and look at that table because that's the one thing I'm kind of curious about. Because, like, hold on. Let's look at that again. Okay. That is a steel table. I don't know, man. Ooh, she's so close. I think based on some stuff we've seen from Mythbusters, I think being that close even to the detonation point, even if she wasn't hit by the blast, the shockwave, I think, would have definitely had something to say with her organs. But good God, they are everywhere. And then just the whole like kicking the entire crate down the staircase and blowing those other people, that whole group of people to Kingdom Come. Throwing that one guy, putting the grenade in his mouth, shutting him behind that giant steel door, then blowing out the wooden wall behind him, turning into absolute nothing. What a sequence. So far, one of the things that like over the course of the John Wick films are like, okay, how do we escalate things? How do we keep things different? How do we shake things up? So far, I think this movie's done a really good job at keeping things fresh while still kind of going along a lot of the same beats and stuff like that. But they've been doing a stellar job at making each one of these set pieces stand out. Like that was like outside of like, and just her like getting into the tools and just chucking hammers left and right, that was some good shit. Just they've been just on the like the ways she's got to like off the cuff figure shit out on the fly as she's going along. The way they stage all of this and block it all is just been, it's just so well thought out. And again, unique compared to the sequences we've seen before up until this point in the franchise. God damn. Though the biggest one I gotta be a little skeptical about is, of course, and maybe some explosive experts might have a little bit more to say on it, but that her just being like she was within 2.5, 3 feet max of the detonation point, and it was roughly just at this angle too from her head. From where the explosion was to where her head was. I don't know if that table would have been realistically enough protection. I think out of everything, that's the part where I've got to give it the most suspension of disbelief. But if anybody else can chime in on that and add a little bit to it, please feel free. Maybe I don't know. Maybe there's something I'm not thinking about.
You risk the destruction of our family, and for what? Your own selfish reason. Return at once, or I will have no choice.
Ooh. Hung up on mother and almost ran down this mother. Oh, this is where she got her ballerina thing, her music box. Yep, this is her discovering her ties to this place. I wonder if that's another reason why the director doesn't want her digging too deep into this group. Is this a situation where this entire town is part of this cult? I want to see her wrist. Oh, that's the sniper that was overlooking Norman's room. Oh, shit. Well, that didn't take long. Damn. Oh, holy shit. I love how scrappy her fighting style is. Yes. Get him! Oh my god, they're doing so good at making these hits. Like, hey, I've been there before. I've had that happen to my arm. Though I think she actually broke it. Clean. I've had my arm turned into a 180-degree angle. Well, 90-degree angle. 45. It was like more of a 45-degree angle at one point. But it was dislocated. It wasn't broken. So it was at the joint.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Yep, it's everybody. Shit. Yeah, that mom and that kid looked like they were getting away from the danger, but they weren't like alarmed. Holy shit. Oh! physical comedy in this has been so good. Holy crap. My vision, it faded for a hot second. Ah, holy fuck. You ever laugh so hard you feel like you're about to black out? I was almost there, dude. I was almost there. Holy shit. What the hell? Ah, I need a second to breathe. The whole ass cup of coffee. I've emptied this sucker tonight. Holy shit. That probably didn't help either. Oh my god. I need to like clear out for a second. Okay. Okay, I think we can Timeout. Lock her in. You need a timeout. Take it, Bear. Yeah, look, shit. The mob's getting in on the action. Yeah, it's this whole ass town. That's wild. They did call it a cult, so it makes sense that they'd have an entire community assimilated into their entire... well, that's creative. That's nifty. Let's see her put that to use. Got ourselves a makeshift gun blade. Dude. It's so good. Holy shit. The stab, the twist, and the headshot. Oh! Good job. That hesitation. She's like, what do I even do right now? What do I do? What do I do? Nice. At least so far, a majority of the damage she's taken is blunt, so you can kind of power through a lot of that, except for that fucking knife she just took to the shoulder. That's gonna be a hard one to shrug off. Then again, we've seen John do some insane superhuman, or I'll take some superhuman abuse and keep on chugging on. At least in most of those cases, he's just doped up on pain pills. Oh my god. Dude, this is giving me like RE4 vibes. Anybody else? Like with the whole town like being on alert? Especially now that the bells are tolling. Did you see that? The kids in the playground had their own kid-sized gun range. Those little like targets were riddled with bullets right there on the playground. That's fucked. I really hope we dive a little bit more. I'm sure we will. There's a shit ton of this movie left into like their belief system. What are they? What's their goals? Why are the children so important? And why particular children in general? Or I don't know why they want to limit how many leave. Nice. Hold the gunplay and every single one of these fights, it's so snappy. Like with John Wick in like 3 and 4, I think the most you could definitely start to see like Keanu's age showing a little bit. So it's nice to see like how electric and kinetic every single one of these are. And she's putting in the effort and the work, man. Holy shit. Like, it's so quick and clean. God. Damn. What now? Yeah, looks like they finally pinned her down.
We got her.
Is she dead?
She's Ruska Roma. She has their mark.
She's also one of yours, but you guys don't seem to know that yet. I wonder if that'll change if that gets out at all. What the hell? It's like diagrams of guns, and that was like a human anatomy next to a gun.
My son, well, he tried to deprive her of her true heritage.
You put a contract on your own son?
This is where people like yourself come to live, to have real lives, to raise families.
And her father married into this family, or what the? Hold on.
This is about vengeance.
They killed my father and tried to take me.
Tried to take you.
Is he gonna put it together?
Fate is a very humbling thing.
Oh, that would play right into his whole shtick, wouldn't it?
She's here because I killed her father when she was a child. She's your sister.
No.
That's not true. That's impossible. Damn.
What are you doing?
Protecting her sister.
Lena!
Oh, this just got complicated. This is interesting. Okay. I'm interested in this hierarchy because I need to go back and see what exactly was said to her father again, because we let you marry one of our daughters or something like that, or his daughter or something like that. So is her mother still around and alive, or no? I mean, clearly her mother was part of this cult. Then do they actually share a same biological mother? Or is it just like, oh, we're same family because we're all this cult?
I thought you were dead.
Oh.
When I was younger, I used to wonder, why did he take you and not me? I mean, later I realized it was too late for me.
Oh.
I'd already taken a life. But you.
That's what he was talking about.
He was trying to bring you back home as he would with anyone.
My father was trying to give me a normal life.
Well, he would be very proud.
You're forcing children into this life.
Yeah, this is not what he wanted at all.
She gave me a
But
choice.
Winston
I
pointed
chose
her
this.
right.
You too.
Yeah, shit. Well,
Or
yeah.
did fate just find another path for you?
Oh, fuck off! This is messy. I mean, like, messy isn't complicated. Like, the situation she's in emotionally.
She's inside with Lena, sir. Talking.
Take them out.
Oh, wow.
Kill them both.
All right, let's make 2 enemies here today. Oh, right into the pillar. Ah, she's gonna need a fucking chiropractor after that. Oh, fun. I mean, you're probably in a better condition than your sister is, if she's even alive after that. Well, she's alive.
I was only 9 when they told us you were dead.
Well, baby only alive at the moment.
I missed you.
Damn. I was really hoping we were going to get some sister bonding here, taking out this cult together. But no, she literally died at its own hands. Oh, let's go. And yet another lovely set piece here with this burning building. Good shit.
This isn't done until you're dead.
Oh, I hope you shit your pants. You walk away from everything else. You don't do anything yourself. Come on.
We have a problem, you and I.
Do we now?
What problem might that be? She's operating against Huskaroma. I could not call her off if I tried.
Yeah.
War, it shall be.
That's if you survive this, bud.
If come midnight she still breathes, retaliation will be inevitable and total.
That's if she doesn't wipe your ass out before this night's over.
I will reconsider my response.
Very well.
Welcome to Harrenhal, apparently.
Madame, she is family.
She has made her choice.
So now she's got to deal with these fuckers and her own family as well. Well, her found family and her, I guess, real family. It's... You gotta be shitting me. What? That is batshit insane.
Baba Yaga.
She sent fucking John in? Alright, man.
Anyone who feels compelled to go against this order will be cast out. Leave the wolf to its prey.
Wow, they're just gonna sit back and watch John and her go at it. How much more do we have? We've got 30 minutes still. So, there's no way, one, there's no way John's gonna take her out, and two, we know John doesn't get taken out here. So, do they end up teaming up? Or maybe he respects why she's actually here and ignores the contract.
She sent you here to kill me?
That's up to you.
Remember what you said to me?
You told me I could leave, that it was my choice.
Notice his finger's gone. Like how we've been checking in with him throughout his timeline. The magic suit is back. Would you leave if you were on the other side of this like her? I don't think so. You did all that over a dog. But he doesn't know her story, though. I wonder if that'll change his tune at all, if he did. Oh, damn! That was smooth, that transition. He yanked her back, but then she used that momentum to flip him in the sweep.
Midnight. If it isn't done.
Rules.
And consequences.
Yeah. He's like, hey, you know what? I get it, but you have till midnight or I gotta do what I gotta do. All right. Time to speed run the final level. I love that she's still hanging on to the katana. Ah, nice silhouette reveal. Oh. We've seen so many people get completely turned to atoms in this one, man. Holy shit. It's like he's just dangling and then like a fucking meat balloon. Oh my God. Jeez. Okay. I mean, sorry. I just had to. We've seen so many people just pop in this one.
Attention. Every citizen is now being called to hunt the outsider.
Every citizen. Wait, children included? Are these little murder childs going to be unleashed? Oh, dude, the water's frozen solid in here. Nice! Yo, let's go! That is fucking sick. Using the ice skates as a boxing glove. I would have just went for the throat slice rather than the strangulation. It would have been way more efficient. Watch your balance, bud. Oh, holy shit. That was so good. Holy shit. Ice skate fight on the ice. Ah. And then that little like kickoff she did to trip him. Dude, Kung Lao would be proud. Holy shit. This movie has been insanely good. Damn.
Cool.
Oh, what did she find? Oh, fuck. Never mind. That's what she found. Dracarys. Uh-oh. Time to fight fire with fire. Woo! Woo! Wow, a literal firefight. I don't think I've seen something like this before. Oh, the way it's seeping through the window sealant, going in through the creases and the cracks like that. Okay, what the hell were they shooting at just then? Yeah, you guys deserved that. She was completely open and you still fucked up. He looks mildly inconvenienced by the fact that his shoulder is on fire. Oh my god. This is insane, bro. Dude, your foot's on fire there. You okay? You wearing flame retardant boots? What's going on here? How are you casually just walking around with your pants on fire? I can't imagine you would plan going into battle with like flame resistant pants. Maybe he's just fighting through the pain. What do I know? So we went from popping people like balloons with grenades to just dragon firing every human being that we get a chance to. Because these are high concentration flamethrowers too. I was about to ask how much fuel could she possibly have left after all of that.
Check the item.
Oh my god. And like he's in, like as a stunt person, he's in purely flame retardant gear for that stunt. So I know that there is clothing like that exists, but the one dude that went out there that had his leg on fire the entire time, like it's not like he went out there prepared to do that stunt as this guy in character. So I can't imagine he would have like I said, prepared for that. But I just wanted to kind of call that out because I am aware fully that type of stuff exists. I just don't know that he would just wear that casually in this scenario. And it's not like you go out there planning to go into a full-on flamethrower fight, but whatever. It's just something I wanted to address before I read a comment about it.
No leader of Hallstatt has ever left the seat of power to seek shelter.
I understand.
It's like, I ain't no bitch.
We've also lost track of John Wick.
Oh. Just now it's his turn to watch. I mean, I guess like it looks like her coat is a flame resistant one just by looking at it. See, like he's like in a sweater, so I don't think his pants are made of that shit. Meh. Time to fight fire with water. You know, would that work? Yeah, I guess it would. Maybe not the closer you get to the concentration of the tip there. Nice. Hey, it's not like John hasn't had his fair share of saves, because we know he would have died in the first film if it wasn't for Willem Dafoe. He's had his help along the way. It's helping speed things up for... Oh shit, we're getting a John fight. Solo John fight. Aww. John, you softy.
This is suicide. It's fucking John Wick.
This is fucking suicide. It's John Wick. What are we doing here? Proceeds to still die. Holy shit. I mean, these films have always had their little like sprinkles of comedy all throughout, but this one's had some really funny bits. That was great. It's just like it's like a stormtrooper. He's like, what the fuck are we gonna do? It's fucking Luke Skywalker. What are we doing? What are we doing here? And like just eating a bullet immediately after, or in the other case, or the example I gave, like a lightsaber, I guess. But like, goddamn, that was great. Thank you, magic suit. She needs one of these suits, man. Actually, no, she doesn't, because I feel like we got a little too over-reliant on it at a point. Well, CGI's a little rough there. Just casually just walking around the vehicle.
Don't you think we've had enough?
Have you? Seems like you're running out of men.
Save her from me? From all of this?
I mean, we're doing it pretty good right now.
The village will remain, the children will be raised, and the system will continue as it has for the last 1,000 years.
Is there somebody above you?
The only person you're fighting is your...
She's like, I'm done with your monologue. She was also probably right about to be out of time. She's like, you have 10, 9, 8 seconds to finish that, this little monologue of yours. I kind of wish we would have got a clock update upon his death. Like if it was like just before midnight. So yeah, like, is it just another person take his spot? They are just kind of this outlier society. I'm interested. I'm invested in it because I want to know more about it. I mean, that's the thing I love about John Wick in general is like when they introduce these ideas, these concepts, I just want to know more about it every time. Like, how does it work?
So she is dead?
No.
He is dead.
Nice. I knew he popped up in this, but I thought it was more like, I thought it was just going to be the conversation at the family house, at the theater, like when they were meeting in passing. I didn't think he'd be this involved.
Daddy.
Aw, he's alive. Aw.
Hey, sweetie. Come here.
Is there like a thing in his contract that he just will never change his hair anymore? It will always just be like this?
Room 814.
Well, I guess maybe, to be fair, he's probably still filming Daryl Dixon, his little spin-off series at this point too. So he's probably got to keep it in line for continuity's sake.
Said, but the body still lives. They'll be looking for you.
Interesting. Oh, is she visiting Tatiana's show? That's a lovely little bookend right there. But yeah, so I guess
Processing.
Oh no. It's gonna be her name. That sucks. But she disobeyed the family. You really are walking in John's footsteps now, aren't you? Your head's on the board now. God, that sucks. All right. Post credits, anything? Doesn't look like it. We'll let it play out for a minute just to be safe. Ooh, this new sing. I haven't heard this Evanescence song. Okay, so nothing after that, the main credits. Let's see if there's anything at the end, and it definitely doesn't look like it. And there we have it, man. That was good. That was really good. Again, we got this expansion and this addition to the world in a way I didn't quite expect. And like a whole other tribe, a whole other like group that technically is outside of their purview, but they let kind of like coexist in a way to just maintain the balance and the peace and just also kind of keep them out of their own business. So it's kind of like you do your thing here, stuff, we'll like, but we don't want to really like cohabitate any more than we really need to. We stay out of each other's business. But like they said, it's kind of best to kind of, you know, have them pissing around on the inside than fucking around on the outside of all of our business. So it's more of this reluctant partnership, but they seem to be completely isolated with their own hierarchy. So I'm really interested in that. So we killed the current head, her grandfather, and whatnot there. So obviously, like, the body's still going to be there. You just took off the head. Somebody else is going to fill his shoes. I mean, we killed a fuck ton of their people. Obviously, that entire town, it's not like we killed everybody in the town. There's still all the people that are still, like, raised in it. There's still all the kids that are still there that are not Norman's child. I forget the kid's name. Ella, I think was her name, something like that. They all started with like an E. We found that she was taken away from her sister. Like her father tried to get her out of here to free her from following in the footsteps of all them like everybody else here. But like this whole thing is like they're like very religious or spiritual or something like that. Like there's like everything is fate driven, destiny driven. Like she was born to be part of this life, and no matter how she got away from it or tried to get away from it, or how much her father tried to keep her away from it, she ended up being a killer all the same and finding her way back to this town either way. And if he truly believes that, then he knows that it was just his fate to die in that moment as well. And which is probably why he was like so like resilient and calm, though I don't know that he actually thought he was going to die in that moment. I don't know what he expected. Like with John, she also burned her bridge with her family, but now her name's out there as well. Like, you want it out? This is how you get out. Though Tatiana just scrubbed out and got to go be a regular ass ballerina, despite knowing the things that she knows. I think that's also kind of interesting. I mean, given, would you just start to rat and talk about all this other stuff when you know there's this criminal organization that could just make you disappear with ease? I guess maybe not. There's probably the confidence in that. It's like, if you're really that dumb to go talking about our shit, try your hand. So yeah, that's probably a good enough contingency there. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I was surprised, taken aback even at a point by John's inclusion in the way that it extended, especially when they called John in. You know, we saw every one of the little time skips that coincided with each of the John Wick films. When he came in, I believe it was 2, when he came in to kind of get this the branding on his back, if I remember right, which is very possible. I don't remember right at all. But I think when he first shows up, when they first exchange words at the theater, that's when he went there, I think in 2. And then by 3, you know, he's gone to the one dude, the head of the table, sacrificed his ring finger because he was missing it when he showed up here at the end, when he's reintegrated into the family, because that was him leaving the family. And then he had to kind of regain his ticket, go through this whole ass ritual to become part of the family again, so that he could play by the table rules for that duel, I think in 4, if I remember all the details in line, and at least in remotely close. By that point, you know, he was back on their tab. So when she became a problem, they're like, hey, go clean this up. And they sent John. He didn't want to do it, you know, and it's very in character with him to try to like, hey, we don't have to do this. I know what you're doing. I know what you're going through. I don't want to do it. Don't make me do it. And then he relented and last, hey, if you at least do it by this point, then we should be in the clear. And she managed to do so. And he even helped her along the way through it all, because he understands, he gets it, especially having gone through everything that he's gone through and then gotten to this position. It's, I don't know. I kind of like that, though. Giving him a full on his own little action sequence, I guess if you're going to have him here, have him do that, but you already have him throw down with Anna. So I did feel like it was like a little verging on egregious, like how we had him for a whole segment of her hunting the main dude. Kind of would have liked if he just, like, after shooting the one dude with the barrel, giving her the one little assist. I felt like that was enough. Though that did give us that line from the random goon who was like, what are we doing here? It's John Wick. What are we doing? So there is that. This had an amazing and a hilarious amount of like fun physical comedy and humor and a little just background jokes. Like that thing with the TV was fantastic. And again, I love that how this highlighted in all the choreography and the fighting style and every action sequence. Like Ana de Armas, her frame, her style of fighting, everything was curated around having her navigate through these situations in very believable ways. The way she fights and the way she kind of goes through all of these set pieces, utilizing the environment, utilizing flamethrowers, utilizing a shit ton of grenades in very creative ways. Like it's like how they were talking in the opening sequence. Like you're going to be fighting big dudes 99% of the time when you're out here in this field, and you're going to have to be able to compensate, because yes, you're going to be smaller, you're going to be weaker, you're going to be all these things. So you're going to have to fight scrappy, you're going to have to fight creative, you're going to have to fight dirty. The way she in every one of these set pieces adapts to the scenario at hand and uses these different tools and curates them into her fighting style, into and just the way that she utilizes her handicaps in a way that gives her these advantages. And also, I don't know, it's just like the way they worked around that and the way it was so ingrained in the choreography, her fighting style, and the story itself was so well done. And there's also just so many unique set pieces, like entire sections that just stood out, both visually with the setting itself and also just how every different scenario had a different kind of way for her to fight back that we also hadn't seen before. So it was really good at making itself, even all the action, feel very unique to itself. Her execution of so many of these moves, because you've noticed like Keanu over the course of and it's just natural with aging and stuff like that though, but like you've noticed over the course of the John Wick franchise, they've leaned more into the gunplay. A lot of it's a little bit slower, more methodical, a little more thought out. But so much of this was so snappy, so quippy, so electric. Like there's so much snap in her movements, in every response, and the opponents responding to her, and the way they sold the hits, like it just felt so impactful. And I absolutely loved this. I think they've knocked it out of the park with it. I'd love to see more of this as well, especially considering, you know, what has happened with John. I think like passing the torch in some way, or at least just having a spinoff that can live on its own legs, I think would really work pretty well. So if they keep wanting to play in this world, I think they did a really good job, like carving out their own little piece of it that's also familiar but different, and exploring that with this character. And plus, Ana de Armas is just a powerhouse, and she really, really gave this her A game with the physicality of this. Seen some interviews with her in preparation for this and stuff like that, and then her Hot Ones thing, and then a couple of other stuff. You know, it's just like there's like a passion behind it, and I think it's really cool. Plus, like, yeah, she's just I don't know. She's a very endearing actress as well. So I'd definitely be there to watch more of this character traverse these new landscapes. And then you transition into a place post John, assuming we don't get a 5 and he doesn't come back from the dead, or whatever they plan on doing with that if they do continue. Because I still think it's up in the air on whether or not we're going to get a John Wick 5 or not. It feels like every month there's like a yes and then a no, and then a yes and then a no, and then a yes and then a no. And so I don't even know what to expect with it anymore. So who knows? If I wanted to slot this in with the other John Wick films, right now I'd probably go with, because, you know, I had my ranking at 1, 4, 2, 3. So I would probably put this currently, just maybe it's recency or whatever, I'd put this in the third slot. I'd put this just under John Wick 4. So I'd go John Wick 1, John Wick 4, this 2, 3. That's probably where I set in. I really, really enjoyed this a lot. Thank you guys for tuning in for my reaction to Ballerina. I know it was late, but I'd love to know what you guys thought of the film. Maybe if you watched it when it first came out, or you're watching it for the first time now that it is on HBO Max, wherever you're watching it. I'd love to know what you guys thought. So sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already. Or if you want to see the full-length reaction without any of the edits we got to do to get this stuff up on YouTube, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out Lily Chen's son, Keanu Chanel, McGreg, Angela Burr, Calvin Burley, Sleepy Bastard, Theodore Wolf, and Amy Becca. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors here on the channel, helping sponsors support the rescues of and take care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help with all of that. Thank you guys so much. And as always, I want to give a huge special thank you to all of our channel legends. You and the patrons allow us to do so much of what we do over here, from checking out these movies to all these other shows and stuff like that, keeping up with all the content, getting help with the editing and whatnot, as well as just, you know, if we get a copyright claim strike or any of that, which we've been getting more and more of as of late. You guys really help soften that blow to the channel, keep everything flowing as much as possible, so we can keep as much of this coming to you guys here on YouTube as possible, because without you guys here on YouTube, we wouldn't even be here. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.